Yeah, good morning and welcome to the British Airways business class lounge in the Gatwick South Terminal in London. So it's a new video today, and it's not going to be a full flight review, just a travel day, heading off to Orlando. Got 10 days over there, staying at Walt Disney World, staying at the All-Star Sports Hotel. So if you do enjoy these sort of videos, please ensure you do hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you're notified when a new video comes out. So it is currently, where are we? 7:21 in the morning. Flight's in about 3 hours, so I'm just going to chill out here. It's a bit early, but I'm not a big drinker, but where am I? Any excuse for a bit of champagne, well, Prosecco to be precise. So as I'm not driving, cheers. Here's to what I'm hoping is going to be a good video. Hope you enjoy. So just a little bit more about today's trip. So we're flying British Airways on the 777 from Gatwick to Orlando. It's about a 10-hour flight-ish. So due to land about 4:30 local time in Orlando. So what's that, about 9:30 in the UK. Flying in economy. So access to the lounge today is just via my status rather than the cabin. Now you can do twilight check-in. If your flight departs the following day up to 1300, so 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you can check in the night before. Now the times do vary between summer and winter, so when I was here 2 months ago, you could twilight check-in between 4 and 9, so you can drop your bags off. Because we're on the winter schedule, it's between 6 and 9, so I did drop off my bag last night. So this morning, straight through security and no messing around. So if you're staying at a hotel, it might be worth just considering doing that. So the last time I took this flight, which was 2.5, 3 months ago, actually got cancelled, and then we had to head over to Heathrow, take an American Airlines flight. That flight was delayed further due to ATC issues. If you've not seen that video, I will link it in the top corner here, so please check that out. I just thought I'd mention that the original flight was cancelled due to a technical issue, and was further delayed by air traffic control issues, but British Airways wouldn't pay compensation for that, but they did pay compensation. I'm still waiting for payment, but they've agreed to pay the maximum compensation of, I think it's £520 per person for the cancelled flight. So at the time I was travelling with my nephew, so that's just over £1,000 compensation for the cancelled flight, and the cost of the taxi from Gatwick up to Heathrow. So again, if you've not seen that video, just check that out. So our plane has not long landed. I did film it, not sure how well it came out. It's just come in from Barbados, so as long as there's no technical issues, hopefully we'll have an on-time departure. Due to, where are we? It's about 9:10. We take off at 11:25, so we've got about 2 hours or so before takeoff. Just waiting for the gate to be confirmed, just in case there's a change of equipment. So I've got about another hour in here, and then we'll head over to the gate. unfortunately my seatmate has decided that he wants half of my seat, so I've got an elbow in my side, I've got a leg halfway under my seat, so it's a bit difficult to get comfy, and I think the pilot has hit every pothole in the sky for about the last hour and a half. It's been a bit turbulent, but never mind. Other than that, it's okay. So there's about 4 hours, just under 5 hours left to run before we get into Orlando. We should land about an hour early, which is good because I'm hoping to get to the hotel and get to the park and do a couple of rides this evening. So that's it for the moment. I'll catch you in a bit. So I've arrived at Orlando International Airport, Terminal C. If you do come into Terminal C, please make sure you collect your bags before you do immigration. The advantage of doing that, there isn't a queue. I was through immigration in about 4 minutes, if that. So I am now waiting for a bus. I am taking the Mears Connect over to the Walt Disney World Resort. I normally take an Uber, well Lyft, but this was a return trip, was about $33 on the coach. So if you do come into Terminal C, come down to a level 1, look out for that desk. They'll check you in. You can also purchase tickets here. They'll check you in and then you just have to wait for a bus and they'll give you a shout once your bus turns up. So hopefully we won't be here too long. Let's have a look what time we're on now. So it's 16:41. We landed just under an hour early, but it's a real long taxi here from the runway to the gate. So if I remember, I'll check what time the bus actually turns up. So I'm on the bus, waited about 20 minutes for it. So the first stop is the Dolphin Resort, which is it's not a Disney hotel, it's a good neighbour hotel. I think it's 5-star, but you still get some of the, if not all of the Disney benefits. So it has taken a while to get to this first stop due to roadworks. Hopefully we'll get there soon, because as you see, as I usually am, I'm absolutely knackered, but I'm still hoping to go and do at least a couple of rides of Magic Kingdom once I get to my room. Well, hello, and welcome to, where the hell am I? All-Star Sports at Disney World in Florida, if you didn't know. First of all, I would like to apologise. I haven't done much filming on the plane. It wasn't a great flight. Roughly half of it, seatbelt was on due to turbulence. It was packed. There was kids running around and everything. And also, I've just got some personal and some health issues ongoing at the moment, so I'm not really myself. In fact, if you've watched my videos, you'll know that I love coming to Florida, especially Orlando, and love Disney. However, yesterday when I left home, I was very tempted just to turn around and unpack everything and stay at home. Anyway, I'm glad I haven't. I'm here. I'm tired. It is now 6:15 local time, so what's that? 11:15 UK time. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to give you a room tour. So, this is my room. Now, I've not looked around it yet, so sockets, always good. Table. Now, I believe, so it's nice to have a table, but I believe this folds down into a bed. Yeah, it does. We'll have a look at that another day. There's a coffee machine. I didn't think we'd got a coffee machine in these resorts. Obviously, air conditioning unit, fridge, drawer. Nice big bed. Might be short of pillows. Let's see if I can get some more lights on in here. It's a bit dark. That's that. So USB sockets, charging, telephone. What's that? Donald, Mickey, and Minnie. I nearly said Daisy. A rather large TV and a dresser, and we've got more USB, and I think there's USB-Cs as well, and charging there. What we got down here? We have a safe. It's a large safe actually. Bible. So there's plenty of room in that safe for laptop. I didn't bring mine because I can't. I'm not going to do any work whilst I'm here. Well, apart from filming, I'm certainly not going to edit anything. Rubbish or trash, depending on how you look at things. I thought these had your name on. Oh well, maybe I'm not that important. Again, see if these lights work. Yep. More sockets, USB and USB-C. Coat hooks. As I'm here on my own, I don't think I really need to worry too much about this. Right, a light switch might be good. Oh, that's a bit bright. So we've got closet, ironing board, hairdryer, just what I need, iron, tissues, toilet rolls, soap, and where's, oh, there'll be that one there, and a bathroom. So toilet, and a shower with the H2O amenities. And if you're sharing, sliding doors. I thought that was glass for a second then. So all in all, I'll be honest, I'm quite impressed. I always said I wouldn't stay at one of the all-star resorts. I didn't like the looks of them online. I've seen them on YouTube, didn't like the looks of them. So far I'm impressed. Got off the bus, you've got staff outside clapping. I'm not sure what they're clapping at, but they are. Reception area is a little bit small. I came straight to the room, so I didn't have to speak to anyone. Just used my magic band and checked in. Also, opened the door. The resort is quite quiet. I'm in Hoops, Building 2, Level 3. You've got a car park just there. I don't know if that will show tonight, but I will show it later. And then you've got the surf or whatever it's called, and the pool's just the other side of there. So I should be able to cut through there just to make life a bit easier to get to the front. So the plan, I was going to unpack, but I really can't be bothered. So I am going to let the family know I'm here. I'm going to put some shorts on. I'm going to go and buy a refillable mug, and then I'm going to double check the wait times. If the wait times in Magic Kingdom are low, we're going to go to Magic Kingdom, knock out a couple of rides. I want to get on Big Thunder, my favourite ride. And there's a handful of others I'd like to get on, but I'm not going to wait long. I've had a long day, but if I can have an hour or two in the park, then great. So there it is. We will, another day, have a tour of the hotel itself in daylight. As we go towards Magic Kingdom and to get me refillable, I will film some little bits as we're out and about. So for now, I'm going to put some shorts on. It's, just so you know, it's November. It's quite pleasant outside actually. Just looking, it says on here it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't know what that is in Celsius. But I mean, I'm a scruff. I've got tracky bottoms on. Don't know if you can see. And I was warm with wheeling my suitcases over, but I wasn't hot and sweaty. So there you go. I will see you in a bit. So change of plan. I've just checked the wait times. Magic Kingdom's extremely busy. For the rides I would want to do, things like Space Mountain, Big Thunder, and so forth, you're looking between 1 and 2 hour waits. I'm too tired to do that, so I'm going to have a little wander around, get something to eat, get a refillable mug, and I'm going to come back, I'm going to unpack, and hopefully I can just sleep because I am absolutely tired, and then it just means I can start afresh tomorrow. If there'd been 20-minute, half an hour waits, I would have probably gone and done at least a couple just to get me out. Hopefully to get me in the holiday spirit, but I'm not going to wait 2 hours to get on something like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's 2 hours plus actually. So I'm going to have a wander around and get some food. One thing I just have to be careful with filming, they're playing Christmas songs pretty much everywhere, so there may be, when I come to edit this, there may be times I have to mute some of the sounds just to save getting any copyright issues. So if you are watching and it just goes quiet for a section, that's probably why. So this is the pool. We'll have a better look during the day. Laundrette there, called the bathhouse. There is a little arcade area there. We'll explore it another day. So it is Christmas, where are we? November. So all the Christmas decorations are up. So just in the gift shop, it's called Goofy something or other. Again, I will film these properly when I'm more awake and with it. One litre of water is £4.75 plus tax. I will go more into depth in the prices, I say, another day. So it's called the End Court Food Zone. Let's see what we've got. Nachos and such like, bakery section. Create your own entrees. Okay. So you can select your protein and then select 2 sides. And then you've got your usual sort of burgers and chips and pizzas and so burgers and fries. Refillable mugs, I think they're £21.99. Not my first choice of colour, but they're the only ones they've got. Or either that or the ones with purple. So I've just grabbed some food. Got a side of onion rings, chicken strips and fries, and the refillable mug. Come to $40.82, but the refillable mug is for 14 days. Can only fill it in the resorts though, not in the parks. So I'm going to eat, I'm hungry. So the plan for tomorrow, bring you a bit closer. Yeah, plan for tomorrow is Hollywood Studios. And I'm thinking I'll probably be up early, so I might be able to try and get there for when the park opens and try and get a virtual queue or whatever they call it now for Rise of the Resistance, because I've not done that yet. So it'll probably be, I'd imagine, half a day in a park as I try and adjust to the time difference here to the UK. But we'll play a lot of it by ear. At the time of filming this, you do have to make reservations for the parks, and then I believe it's after 2 o'clock. If you've got a park hopper, you can then go into another park as long as they've not hit their capacity. So there's plenty to do here. Obviously we've got the 4 parks. I'm not doing the water parks. We've got Disney Springs. Oh, excuse me. I want to explore. I've not done the, not done Skyliner. Last time I was here was 4.5 years ago. I stayed at Coronado and the Skyliner wasn't open, so I want to get on that. We'll try and take the monorail. Yeah, we'll see what the next 10 days I've got in store. Obviously it is Thanksgiving over the next, is it 27th? Something like that. So I expect it to be very busy some days, but we'll see what happens. And next week, so it'll be a few weeks time in terms of videos, I'm doing the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party as well. So if you're interested in that, just hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you're notified when a new video comes out. Just so you know, you can also now support this channel through the join or the super thanks button. So the free transport is just at the side. There are screens out here. It tells you when your next bus is, and probably can't see, it's making a noise. Got your different stands there. So we'll have a look round over the next sort of 10 days. It's when you can see better during the day. But it just gives you an idea. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this video. Whether I'll just have a short video for the travel day, or whether I decide to add it to tomorrow's and have 2 days as one. I'll make that decision when I come to edit it and see how much footage I've actually got. Because normally for a 20-minute video, 15-20 minute video, I've got usually at least an hour's worth of footage. Today I think I'm struggling to have about 30 minutes, so I might just put out sort of a 10-12 minute video or whatever it equates down to. But we'll worry about that later. I'm going to grab something from the shop and then I'm going to refill my mug with the coffee, head back to the room and unpack. So I've unpacked. Room is almost tidy. I'm going to chill out. I've got a coffee. Just so you know, with the refillable mugs, you can fill it up with soda, or fizzy drinks as we call it in the UK, or tea and coffee. And the facilities to wash it out, so I've got a coffee. I did bring some water from home, and I bought a big bottle of Coke, or Diet Coke, to go in the fridge just in case I'm thirsty in the night. Save walking over. So I'm going to call it a day. Like I said earlier, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this as one short video or whether I'll add it on to tomorrow's video. I'll decide when I come to edit, so if it continues then that's what happens. Other than that, I just thank you for watching. Please bear with me. Hopefully as this holiday progresses, I'll be back to my usual self, fingers crossed, once I've had some sleep. And one thing and another. So hopefully things will get a bit better. I do appreciate today's video is not as I intended it to be. But you know, you might enjoy it, you might not. So until tomorrow, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and take care.